There's a winning combination happening in downtown Springfield, Massachusetts.
I can't think of anything better than booze, blues, and barbecue. Everyone loves barbecue. Kind of resonates with just about everyone, from your neighbor to your family members, and really fills you up.
And you'll get your fill of booze, blues, and barbecue at Theodores. For over 4 decades, Theodore's Blues, Booze, and Barbecue has been a neighborhood mainstay. Owners Keith Makarowski and Keith Weppler acquired this institution in 1999 and have been going strong since.
Theodores was originally started by 2 guys named Theodore, and they had it for 20 years, and when they were ready to move on, they sold it to 2 guys named Keith.
And the Keiths kept up with the good time vibe Theodores has always been known for.
Even though we're in a downtown setting, it's got kind of a homey feel. We've got all sorts of quirky, eclectic things on the wall, and most of the bar is filled with everyday regulars. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, the live music kicks in, and then you get to have the full blues experience, and then the meats come out.
And smoking those meats out back is Chef Emily Munier, who has a passion for the pit.
I think it's a labor of love for anybody that does it, and I think it's just a fun food to eat. It's fun to play with fire. It's fun to eat and get dirty. I think it's a comfort food, and it reminds people of family. How can you not love fire and smoked meat?
There are many ways to begin your barbecue, booze, and blues experience. For traditional barbecue, there are slow-smoked wings slathered in your choice of sauce and ultra-addictive burnt ends.
It is a party in the mouth, I would say, yeah. Everybody refers to it as meat candy here. It gets a real nice caramelization with the barbecue sauce and the crispiness on the outside, but the inside is just a perfect mix of fat and tender smoked meat, and it just melts in your mouth.
For a zippy spin on a Southern classic, try the spicy pepper corn fritters.
Oh my goodness, these are definitely hush puppies with a kick. We use our cornbread, and we add cheese and jalapenos, and then we flash fry them, serve them with our chipotle dressing. Just a cool, spicy take on our hush puppies.
And for some south in your mouth by way of Canada, there's the Cajun Poutine.
That's our spin on the Canadian dish. We have seasoned waffle fries, homemade gravy, spicy sausage, cheese curds. You get absolute heaven in your mouth. It's just amazing.
Yeah, we do waffle fries here. They're heartier for a poutine. It's a good vessel for whatever you're putting into your mouth.
If sandwiches are your thing, there are options like the hot honey fried chicken sandwich served with spicy honey, pickles, and honey slaw. And then there's the pulled pork, a sandwich made special with one key ingredient.
A whole lot of love. Nothing but love goes into making a pulled pork sandwich. It's a heaping portion of our shredded smoked pulled pork, and we personally glaze it with our sweet bourbon sauce, and we top it with our homemade coleslaw on a bun. How can you beat that?
Other handheld items include ribs, like this slow-smoked St. Louis rack with your choice of sides like collard greens, mac and cheese, and baked beans, or the oversized, jaw-dropping beef short ribs.
There's nothing short about our beef short ribs. Fred Flintstone will be monumentally impressed with these ribs. Yabba-dabba-doo! And once you see them come out, you will be too. It's ridiculous how big these things get.
And if you want some Q that's big on flavor, there's nothing quite like the sliced brisket.
Brisket, I would probably have to say, is one of the kings of barbecue. We like to think that we hold our own with that. We rub our briskets, smoke them for 12 hours. Every time you cut into it, it's got a nice smoke ring. It's definitely got the juice pouring out of it. It just really holds its own for a sandwich or a dinner.
Theodores also has a lineup of Southern specialties like jambalaya, loaded up with shrimp and andouille sausage, big bowls of mac and cheese with the meat of your choice, and a smoked meatloaf made with a top-secret recipe.
It's got our Chef Emily's homemade meatloaf recipe that she's not given to even us.
My meatloaf's so good, I have to keep the recipe a secret.
It's slow smoked over mashed potatoes and homemade gravy with our glazed bourbon barbecue sauce, and then just kind of just makes you feel just like you're at grandma's house.
If you can muster up some room for dessert, the bourbon bread pudding is a sweet way to end your meal.
It's like a gigantic New Orleans style French toast. Cinnamon, sugar, pecans, it's all baked, and then it's coated with our bourbon sugar topping. Definitely the way to end your meal.
And with big portions of some of the best barbecue in the area, you definitely won't be singing the blues when you go to Theodore's Booze, Blues, and Barbecue.